And for the ECR shadows, Mr. Halla-aho, please.
Thank you, Chairman. First of all, I would like to thank the rapporteur for her ambitious attitude and hard work. Unfortunately, her approach is such that the ECR cannot support most of the proposed compromises. Our key challenges are the widespread use of the asylum system as a channel of economic migration, on the one hand, and secondary movement, asylum shopping, on the other. It is essential to discourage people from crossing the Mediterranean and to create strong incentives for those who do come to play by the rules. Asylum applicants should have basic rights, yes, but those rights should not include the right to lie, to not cooperate, or break the rules without consequences. There must be a balance between rights and obligations. We do need to harmonise our standards, but the harmonised standards should be such that they are realistic to all member states, economically and otherwise. If the standards are too generous and ambitious, they will not be achieved, and some member states will remain more attractive than others. While the ECR broadly supports the Commission proposal, it leaves much to be desired. The draft report, unfortunately, does not take it in the right direction. One major issue is the possibility to detain applicants in order to avoid absconding or disappearing. The compromises seek to limit that possibility too much. In practice, it is impossible for authorities to prove that an applicant is about to disappear until he or she has indeed disappeared. Especially problematic is the categorical ban against detaining minors. These are very often 16 or 17-year-old males or adults who claim to be 16 or 17 years old. They are the most challenging group of asylum seekers from the point of view of public order, which is one of the legitimate justifications for detention. Also, in certain member states, virtually all minors whose application has been rejected vanish. We are not comfortable with the long and ever-expanding list of categories of applicants who potentially have special reception needs. It is clear that children, pregnant women, disabled people, and victims of torture should be included. But Compromise 1 also has single women, adolescent girls, women-headed households, lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans and intersex persons, non-believers, apostates, religious minorities, and whatnot. Furthermore, Compromise 19 has a categorical prohibition to detain an applicant with special reception needs. So it becomes virtually impossible to detain anyone, even when the circumstances require detention. We need sufficient sanctions for those applicants who disappear from their place of residence or do not comply with reporting duties or break the rules of reception centre or refuse to attend integration measures. Article 19, paragraph 1 provides for reducing or withdrawing the daily allowances in such cases. The Compromise Amendment 17, however, adds a condition, quote, while still guaranteeing an adequate standard of living, end of quote. I think this more or less removes the deterring effect of the sanction. I, as a citizen of my country, can lose social benefits to which I am entitled if I do not comply with certain basic obligations. The same should apply to asylum seekers. The requirements are not unreasonable, and there is no legitimate reason for an applicant not to comply with them. I will finish here, Chair. We have tabled a number of amendments, the purpose of which is to emphasise the duties of the applicant, to ease the financial and administrative burden on member states, and to make the asylum system less attractive for those who are not in genuine need of protection. I hope the colleagues will study these amendments and consider supporting them. Thank you very much.